Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jane. If you're anything like me, you've probably spent time just staring at your cat wondering what's inside that fluffy little head. They're cuddly, they're cute, they are also profoundly weird. Sprinting around the house at 3 a.m. bringing you questionable gifts. Cats are a constant source of adorable confusion. So I decided to do a deep dive and apply a little science to solve this mystery. Today we are going to be human-cat translators. We'll break down 7 of the weirdest and most common cat behaviors and get to the bottom of what they actually mean. This isn't guesswork. We're looking at animal science and evolutionary instincts. I spent weeks consulting experts and reviewing real cat behavior studies. Even if you think you've seen it all, some explanations will surprise you. So get comfortable, grab your cat for reference, and let's get into the fascinating, bizarre world of feline psychology. This is going to be fun. All right, let's start with a classic. The headbutt. You're just sitting there minding your own business, and suddenly your cat walks up and bonks their head against your leg, your arm, or even your face. It might seem aggressive or just plain strange, but this is actually one of the most heartwarming things your cat can do. This behavior, technically called bunting, is a huge sign of affection and trust. You see, cats have scent glands concentrated on their heads, cheeks, chin, and forehead. When your cat bunts you, they're marking you with their unique scent. Think of it like an olfactory family chat. You're part of their tribe. They learn this as kittens with their mother and litter mates. It's powerful social bonding. We tested it. Bring a new box into the room, they sniff, then rub their cheeks all over it. Using fluorescent powder and UV light, you can actually see the oils they leave behind. So the headbutt isn't just a quirk. It's love, trust, and a way to make the world smell like home. So the next time your cat gives you a solid head bonk, lean into it. You've been accepted into the coolest club around. Okay, next up is one of the strangest sounds in the animal kingdom. It's not a meow, it's not a purr. It's that weird teeth-chattering, jaw-quivering sound. It's a series of short staccato ek-ek-ek sounds. The leading theory, chattering equals a thwarted hunting instinct. Your cat is a predator, hardwired by millennia of evolution. When it sees an unobtainable bird through glass, the brain flips into hunter mode. Adrenaline pumps, muscles tense, but the window is a force field, like a race car revving at the start line that never goes. Predatory energy has nowhere to go, so it redirects into vocal and jaw movement. Another theory, mimicry. Some wild cats mimic prey calls. Domestic cats might keep a trace of that instinct. We tested it. Even high-def bird videos trigger the chatter. The predator brain sometimes can't tell pixels from prey. So when your cat chatters, it's raw, primal instinct bubbling up. Excitement, frustration, and a little hunter's rage in one small sound. A tiny, ferocious predator frustrated it can't fulfill its purpose. Kneading. Or, as it's affectionately known, making biscuits. This is when your cat rhythmically pushes its paws in and out against a soft surface. A blanket, a pillow, or your lap. One of the most common and endearing cat behaviors, but why do they do it? The answer goes back to the first moments of life. Kittens need to stimulate milk flow while nursing. That motion helps stimulate milk, warmth, safety, and a full belly. As adults, kneading remains a powerful self-soothing mechanism. Cats also have scent glands in their paw pads. They deposit scent as they knead. So kneading also marks the surface as theirs. Territorial comfort. Ancestrally, wild cats tamped grass and leaves to make nests. Kneading is a survival behavior that persisted. From a tiny 1-week-old kitten to a 10-year-old adult, the motion is identical. A direct line from dependency to contentment. When your cat makes biscuits on you, it's the ultimate sign they feel safe and loved. You've become their source of comfort. It's not just cute, it's a beautiful, instinctual piece of living history. This next one makes us question our relationship with our pets. You wake up and there on your pillow is a gift. Sometimes it's a toy. Other times it's a very, very real mouse. Very, very dead. To understand this, look to cat social structure. Mother cats teach kittens to hunt by bringing home prey. They bring dead, then injured prey so kittens can practice the kill. Hunting school step by step. Your cat views you as a large, hairless, terrible hunter who never brings home mice. When your cat brings prey, they're not trying to gross you out. They're trying to take care of you. This is especially common in spayed females. Mothering instincts remain intact. They might even announce their successful hunt with a triumphant meow. Don't punish them. Calmly praise, then dispose of the gift out of sight. Acknowledge the thought without rewarding the messy behavior. See it through their eyes, offering food, teaching, and social bonding. To them, there's little difference between a real mouse and a plush bird. Same instinct: hunt, capture, present. So next time you find a grim little present, say thanks in cat, a pet, a kind word, then quietly toss the evidence. It's 3 a.m. The house is dark and silent, and then you hear it, the frantic thundering of tiny paws, racing from one end of the house to the other, the zoomies or frenetic random activity periods, fraps. It looks like chaos, but it's a normal way for cats to expend pent-up energy. Cats are built for short, explosive bursts of speed. Think cheetah, not long distance, but red line sprints. Most house cats sleep, eat, and watch the world all day. Energy builds up with nowhere to go. Zoomies are the pressure release valve, a way to burn excess energy quickly. Sometimes the engine just has to redline for a minute. Why at night? Cats are crepuscular, most active at dawn and dusk. Their internal clock stays on that schedule. If zoomies disrupt your sleep, schedule a vigorous play session about an hour before bed. Simulate a hunt with a wand, then give a final meal. Hunt, catch, eat, groom, sleep. We tried it. 15 minutes of laser play and she napped. Success. So enjoy the show, move fragile things, and remember, zoomies are a sign of a healthy, energetic cat. This is hands down the creepiest cat behavior. Your cat locks onto a completely empty patch of wall, and you want to call an exorcist. But before you do, let's look at much more likely scientific explanations. Cats hear and see things beyond our senses: ultrasonic noises, faint insect steps, or plumbing hums. We recorded an empty wall, pitched it down, and heard tiny insect sounds, what the cat was tracking. It might be a mouse in the wall or a spider crawling across drywall. Their eyes have lots of rods, masters at detecting motion in low light. To us, dust or a mote is nothing. To them, it's a tiny moving target. They might also see ultraviolet patterns we can't, opening a whole other visual world. Cats are pattern recognition machines. When a pattern breaks, their full attention is commanded. So when your cat stares, they aren't tuned to ghosts, just a richer sensory channel than yours. It's a humbling reminder. Our perception is not the only one. They're watching in ultra-high definition with surround sound. Finally, a cat's baffling ability to fall asleep in the most uncomfortable, inconvenient places imaginable. In a cardboard box 2 sizes too small, a bathroom sink, or perched on a bookshelf. Why shun the expensive bed you bought in favor of your hoodie or a laundry basket? It comes down to safety and warmth. Enclosed spaces provide defense and a single opening to watch. A box is perfect feline architecture. High walls, one monitored opening. Studies show a simple box lowers stress in shelter cats, a powerful practical effect. Second, warmth. Cats love heat. They're expert heat seekers. A laptop, warm laundry, or your hoodie is an ideal microclimate. Thigmotaxis, the tendency to be in contact with a vertical surface. Pressure reduces anxiety. Combine security, warmth, and your scent, and you've got the feline paradise. So when your cat naps on your keyboard, remember, warm, secure, and smells like you, perfect nap equation. It's not weird, it's smart. They're optimizing comfort and survival in tiny, elegant ways. And there you have it. 7 weird cat behaviors decoded. Headbutts, a sign of family. Chattering, the cry of a frustrated hunter. From making biscuits to zooming at 3 a.m. They're not random balls of chaos. They're complex creatures governed by instincts for safety, community, and survival. I had so much fun diving into the science behind this. I hope you did too. Now I want to hear from you. What's the absolute weirdest thing your cat does? Head down to the comments and share your favorite feline eccentricities. I'll be reading and replying. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And of course, click subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. Until then, stay curious and give your cat a little headbutt from me. See ya!